Anybody who commits war crimes are barbaric. I'm saying that explicitly, but I want you to say if the Israeli Defense Forces are killing children, are they barbaric too? Are they ever barbaric?
No. If they target children.
Yes. Have they ever targeted children?
Absolutely. Never in the history
78 years.
have they ever targeted a child
You got to get
deliberately.
off the crack pipe, man, please.
No, they never targeted a child.
Kill one innocent person?
Not purposely.
Since 1948?
Not
Are they that pure? Are they that
You don't have to be very pure not to kill a child. Not to kill a child.
Let me
kill 550
Let me show
because
something.
they're being used as human shields.
Let me show something we showed on this program last night.
The Israeli government have brazenly, publicly, and openly declared their intention to commit a war crime and have commenced that war crime against the people of Gaza, saying that they intend to starve of food, electricity, water, 2.2 million people. They are raining down thousands of the most sophisticated missiles known to humanity onto the most densely populated area in the world, carrying the certainty that almost every missile will incur civilian casualties. And you try to suggest there is some symmetry, some equivalence between the actions of Hamas and what Israel has been doing to the Palestinians for decades. And every single loss of life is terrible. But is the failure of the United States, of the European Union, of the Western powers to hold to account Israel for ongoing, decades-long ethnic cleansing, war crimes, crimes against humanity, the denial of the most basic rights to the Palestinian people.
يعني قذائف فوسفورية محرمة دوليا حارقة يطلقها جيش العدو الإسرائيلي.
So Israel's dropped more bombs in Gaza in the last 6 days than the U.S.-led coalition dropped in any month fighting ISIS. Now remember, when we fought ISIS, that was Iraq and Syria, spread out. Probably the most condensed area was Baghdad. They've bombed over 6,000 times in Gaza in a 25 by 5 mile stretch with 2 million people. And most of Hamas, from what they're saying, has gone underground. So they're hitting a lot of buildings, hospitals, mosques, and people. So, and when they told them to move south, for that 24-hour warning, they also started bombing more south, unaliving 150 people during that message that they gave them. So, like I said before, it doesn't seem like they're being very specific to Hamas. It seems like they're using an opportunity of a bad thing that happened to them to magnify the casualties in response, which they have a history of doing, and they're going to keep doing it until we speak up as the world of what they're doing is wrong.
This video supposedly shows festival goers running for their lives during an attack by Hamas, but it's not true. Looking at the comment section, we see that some are indicating that this video was filmed during a Bruno Mars concert. On TikTok, we see a video posted on October 5th, 2 days before the attack at the Desert Festival. The caption in Hebrew says that it shows the moment the gates opened at a Bruno Mars concert. Zooming in, we see a poster for Bruno Mars and Live Nation, a company that sells and promotes concert tickets. We know that the singer performed in Tel Aviv on October 4th in Hayarkin Park. In the video, we see identifiable features that can help us place it on a map, like this water slide that matches the slide at Mamadian Park at the edge of Hayarkin Park, proving this video predates the desert attack and was filmed in Tel Aviv, not the Negev desert.
Welcome to the fucking news. I'm your host, Kellerman, and there's a lot of shit going on, so pay attention. After the Hamas attack on Israel Saturday morning, Israel retaliated by airstriking the shit out of Gaza. The death toll so far is being reported as over 700 Israelis and over 400 Palestinians. The U.S. has responded by declaring its full support for Israel, condemning the acts of Hamas, and even sending some U.S. Navy aircraft carriers towards the coast of Israel. Meanwhile, Russia and Ukraine are still at war. A missile attack on the village of Haroza killed 52 Ukrainians last week, and there have been 59 attacks on Ukraine just in the last 24 hours. And if that's not enough horror for you, a drone carrying explosives hit a military college graduation ceremony in Syria, killing 89 people and injuring 300. No particular group has claimed responsibility for the bombing, but the Defense Ministry is blaming terrorist organizations supported by well-known international parties, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, and 3 earthquakes hit Afghanistan in a day, killing over 2,400 people. So, follow me if you have any left to give.